Hello guys, we're back and streaming on YouTube again. Dillian Mode here. What's up? What's up? What's up with you guys? Hope everyone is doing good.
YouTube again, Dillian.
It's not gonna be a really long stream today on account that I have to get ready for an interview that I'm gonna be doing in an hour and a half. So I have an hour and a half to show you this. Today I'm going to be showing you the elements and how I made this track, this cue as a hip-hop tension type cue for TV, commercials, ads, you name it, you know. And thankfully I made this beat live on this channel a couple of days back. So if you guys want to go and watch that to see the whole process of me making this beat, you can go back and find out and see the whole video. But this time I'm just going to show you all the elements because I'm very excited, because this track was actually accepted by a music library that I have been submitting songs and beats for a couple of months now, and finally they have accepted one of my cues for their library. So I'm really stoked, and I'm gonna just start off by playing the whole beat. I will be in mute and I will play the whole beat for you guys right now. That's the beat, my friends. I pulled up here what I got going on my mastering chain, kind of, you know, to get a feel of the levels and stuff. All right, so that's the beat. I called it Watch Dogs because it kind of reminded me of that video game, which I totally loved. And this song, or this beat, is in the key of G minor, and it's the tempo, the BPM is 145. So quickly here, I'm gonna start with the drums. So I'll play the drums on this part so you can hear all the drums, what they're doing. And there's also a rim here, but we'll play it later. So this is all the drums. So you get the gist. It's nothing's too big, you know. This would be the kick. The kick is just a sample that I found from one of my libraries. This is what the kick is doing. That's kind of what it's doing. And also on the track, I just have some EQ on it, just cutting out the lows. I don't do much to it. I always mix my drums on the drum bus. I don't know why, because the sounds already sound great. There's samples that are made by other great producers. We got the snare going on. That's what the snare is doing. And it's also another one shot here. I didn't do anything to it. It's a normal one shot. And there is the pattern. Moving on, we have the hi-hats. So this is the hi-hat pattern. Let's see if I can put it bigger here for you guys, right there. That's kind of it for the... Yeah, I hear it in the background. Sorry guys. Let me lower that. And I'm not doing anything else to those hi-hats. They have nothing, just EQ, maybe EQ. No, I'm not doing anything to those hi-hats right now. Then we got this perk loop that I found on Splice, and this is what the perk loop does on its own. Yeah. That's the whole loop, right? And then I have this other loop also from Splice, and this one does this. Yeah. And those two perk loops together do something like this. Yeah, I always try to look for at least two perk loops that I can use, like at least one that sounds gritty and has more high end and you know, brightness. And then I look for more perk loops that have more hand drums in it and more towards the mid size. So that's why these two, I think, make a really great combination. After that, I have another open hi-hat, also another sample, and I think I got these from Loop Pack, from one of the packs that I have. I don't know if it's Kyle Beats or is this Benzo Scum Kit, but yeah, another sample open hi-hat that goes like this. And this one's a little bit off right there. No worries. You don't have to, doesn't have to be perfect. Then I have this open hi-hat sample just right there. And have it on some little reverb also. Let me see. Yeah, so I have it sent to a reverb, which is my Valhalla Vintage Verb right here. These are the settings. That's a reverb bus that I have. Moving on, then we have this bell. Just at the beginning. It's also a one-shot bell that I think that I found on Splice also. So that's it. And then I have this little rim here, and this part goes like this. And it sounds kind of dull right there, but when you put it in context, it gives it a little bit more bounce in this part. So I will play you the whole drums in this part. And now my stream is doing something weird. It's all pixelated and stuff. Sorry about that. That's YouTube's fault, not mine. We're back. So that's what that rim shot sounds there. This is the pattern. Moving on, we have this 808. So I'm trying to go as fast as I can because they already texted me that they're coming on their way for the interview, guys. So be aware of that on my Instagram page. Go over to my Instagram, Adelian Mode PR on Instagram, and you can find my stuff there and also my beat store. So I have this 808 from the Heat Up 808 expansion pack, from the 6.9 expansion pack. It's called OE, and it sounds like this. That's the pattern right here, G minor. If you guys want to just screenshot this or something, you can learn something new. And then I have a little bass synth going on here. That's the pattern right here. Yeah. And these, like, at least this synth bass comes from this new plugin called Umbra, and the bass is Ubass01. It sounds pretty good. I'm telling you, this VST for only $10 is a bargain, dude. And also I'm EQing this bass pretty much, like just having that low, that mid bandwidth kind of EQ here, and also my 808. This is the EQing that I have on the actual channel, and some compression doing side chain, you know. Moving on, we have let's listen to these basses together. It's like two different grids. And now all the melodies that I made for this track come from the Umbra VST. So this one is keys 0, U key 03, and it does this. This is the pattern, guys and gals. Then this part over here is a layer of the same thing, but with another sound. So it's a plug, U plug 03. Sounds like this, the plug. It's kind of scary, man. These two together. Perfect. And then I have this synth shot, also from Umbra. It's the key 007. It's just there, the same note. And then instead of playing it here, I play it over here. Right. Just play with it, you know. I got a wind instrument here from Umbra also, winds, U-Win06. And this, it does something like, this is the pattern of the wind. Yeah. Perfect. And these are the melodies all together. Yep. And then moving down here, I got this string pattern going on, which I only have on that part of the verse, and then I bring it all in on the last part of the hook. So these strings do this. Sorry about that. It's the strings preset category with the U string 03 preset. Now these strings, I like them because they sound weird, you know. It's the pattern. They're just a little off, you know. I didn't want them hitting exactly where it goes, because I didn't put them exactly on the grid because I thought it just sounded like too square, and I wanted to, like, you know, do something different there. I also have this Umbra lead going on here. This lead is from the synths, U-Synth 10, and you can do a lot of, I think I filtered it with the high pass. And this one does this. And this is only in that breakdown part. That's it, and that goes right in that part. And then over here we have the brass part, some horns and some brass, also from Umbra. You know, Umbra Brass 08. and then Umbra. And I do have a different session horns performance from Contact, the session horns instrument. So the brass goes like this. This is from Umbra. That's from Umbra, right? That's the brass. This one is these horns. They sound so different though, right? I just wanted to give like a little different harmonic value to that. So this is how they sound together. Sorry about that. Every time I go and open something up, it just goes crazy. This is the pattern for the brass. That's the pattern for the brass, for both brasses. Okay, so that is all the melodies together. Let's play all the melodies together. Right? The other melody. That's like adding different harmonic value to that part, just something different. And here with this Umbra synth, okay, so now we got this part right here, this mix down part. This is what I used here on the intro. So this is mostly no sai, tranquilo, pa, está a tiempo, pero me voy ya mismo, so espero que puedas aprender algo de esto. So this one, this sample that I made is a loop that I made, and what I did is I took all the instruments, I mixed them down into one track, you know, one piece of audio file, and then I time stretched it. I think I did some processing to it also. So I have all these plugins, you can see. Let me open all the plugins right here. We got Kickstart, we got Murder Melodies. Oh, sorry, bro. Yeah. Kickstart, and then we have Halftime, right? And those are the VSTs that I'm using for this audio, right? So I'm gonna play the audio with none of the processing. That's how it sounds. Okay? But then when I put the processing on it, this is how it sounds now. Then I did a little automation here for the mix on halftime. So I would show you. So here, it starts off like this. Check out the mix on halftime. It goes up. So I just wanted it to go like, kind of doing that into that first hook. So I got that automation going on there for my, yeah. And what else? So that's that. Last thing that I'm missing to show you guys are these risers and these things that, you know, they're just like samples that I found on my libraries that I purchased or from Splice, you know. So this is one of them. See that vocal one shot right there. Got that riser I found from Splice, also very cinematic. This one is from the Odd Boys, the Benzo Scum Kit pack, which if you don't have it, I absolutely dare you to buy it. It's only $40 and it's amazing. And it's from a group of producers from Australia which are grinding and hustling every day. So go check out the Benzo Scum Kit. And I'm not sponsored by them and they're not paying me to say this. This one is also from the Scum Kit. That's another riser that I have. And those risers, at least these two, come in with this mix down selection and the perk loop and make up my intro. Then goes into the hook. You get the gist. And then for the last part of my beat, we have this sting section right here. Let me play for you. That's what they call a button or a sting in music for sync. So it just like, it gives it that impact. And so the final hook, I brought in these strings, these Umbra strings right here. And going into the sting, I did a little fidgety here, a little, you know, passing tone melodies. So it just has that little tension and then it ends. So here, I also play that little flickery thing over here, kind of almost to the second verse. So something like that. I can't do it on my voice, but here you're gonna listen to it how it does it and it goes into the sting. And really those risers, right, really give it that momentum, like, oh, something's coming, you know. The swells. I always use a lot of swells and whooshes and sweeps and risers, stuff like that. That'll really help your cue get a lot of life. So that is it for today's live stream, guys. This beat, this track was called Watch Dogs. It was accepted by one of my music libraries, and I'm here crossing my fingers, and I hope you do too, that I will get a placement at least with this one. And I've already submitted and have had other tracks be accepted, but different music libraries. So this one I'm really proud of because I really wanted this one library to accept at least one beat of mine, and they have accepted it. So I'm really pumped. And I really wanted to show you guys how I did it, what were the elements. So if you need to go back and forth on this video so you can learn how to make some epic tension or dramatic hip hop for TVs, movies, underscores, ads, even for videos, and this could even be for an artist, to tell you the truth. But that's my process. This is how I did it. I didn't go a lot into the mixing because my mixing process is just like I send everything to a bus channel and then I do the mastering on this channel, on the main channel, on Studio One. And you saw that this beat was actually momentary. It had a momentary max of -8. So that's good with me, you know. If then the other engineers from the music library, they want to kick it up or something, like they could mix it better, that's okay. I'm still getting my royalties for songwriter, you know, for a composer. But that is it, guys. I have to go. Thank you for being here. Nosai, gracias por estar aquí. Everybody that was in here for at least, I don't know how long we've been here, for 30 minutes? More? 23 minutes. Perfect. It's not a long video. And I hope that you guys could learn something from this. Leave in the comments below what other kind of videos you want to see and what you thought of this beat. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, guys. We got more live streams coming. We got mixing, we got beat making, we got even talking stuff, you know, talking live and talking beats and music, the music industry. So peace out, bye, adios, nos vemos, au revoir. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay?